Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, greetings, Sir Hanafi. My name is Keiko Lovlinisa. I am from your class B of linguistics, and in today's video, I will explain about the second language, the foreign language, and foreign language, and language teaching methods. So first off, in this topic, you've put in on the key terms is language acquisition versus language learning. So language acquisition is the natural subconscious process of learning a language without needing formal settings or needed teaching. For example, like usually seen in children learning their first language. And in contrast, language learning is learning a language consciously by studying and practicing, usually in a formal setting like school or taking courses and so on and so forth. Secondly, we have second language acquisition. So second language acquisition refers to how it's like learning a second language after the first language has been set or has been established. It can happen naturally. For example, by naturally, I mean like living in another country that uses a different language than you've already established. Or maybe you could also study this in one of your in schools or in courses, depending on each person though. Thirdly, we have foreign language acquisition. Foreign language acquisition is referring to learning another language that is not commonly spoken in the learner's environment. Usually happens in formal settings. We also have key concepts. Key concepts have in our language input, intake, and output. In our language is the evolving language system that learners develop. Input is the language exposure that learners receive. Intake is when learners internalizes the input, and output is the language that they produce. And transfer refers to how the knowledge of learning or the knowledge of the first language that you've learned influences on how you learn the second language, or how you learn another language or second language. And finally, we also have method teaching of English as a second or foreign language. So this method approaches communicative methods For example, like in real life communications, by talking or by making a few conversations and dialogues. Uh, um, mm, and also understanding the learner's background to enhance their understanding and engagement uh, to mm, to simplify their learning of a specific language. Okay, I think that is all for me. Thank you so much for watching, sir. Um, Apologies if I made any mistakes in this video. I think that's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.